Here at the National African American Museum for History and Culture lies the Vanguard, a new HBCU exhibit that celebrates its history and shapes the future.
As dozens of states move to restrict lessons on African American history in schools, HBCU students and alumni say preserving that history in Washington, D.C. is more important than ever.
I would say that during this time when there is education being limited or having our education be limited to a propagandist type ideal that Black history is some quote unquote like unnecessary diversity effort, as if it's not literal history of our country, it makes me feel appreciated. And also just reminds me as well how much people typically overlook how embedded Black history is when it comes to education and the current innovations that we use today, and how much of our successful Black people in our community have benefited from HBCUs in the country.
One HBCU graduate couple says it's crucial for young people to visit this exhibit as efforts grow to downplay the importance of Black education.
The exhibit here at the African American Museum is extremely important. Was very impressed to see a lot of youth here today. So it provides an opportunity so that our youth can see for themselves versus just getting information off of the internet, or being exposed negatively in the environment. It just provides an opportunity to have the history and to be able to reflect on the history.
The thing that I believe that is at stake with this history isn't preserved is um, a lot of times when you look at society, because people haven't endured certain things, they don't think it's important. They don't believe that it's important to know that history. So it keeps it in the forefront so that you can see, if the history tells us that if you don't know your history, you're destined to repeat it.
A Howard University student who visited the exhibit says Generation Z also has a role to play in preserving Black history.
Our generation, since we're so social media heavy, we need to honestly use that to our advantage and document everything around us because we are living history.
This is Madison Mayer reporting from the National African American Museum of History and Culture.